Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft desk. So one of the latest hauls that I have got, I had a load of these. I think they are embossing folders. They're single-sided embossing folders. I'm not sure how they work, what sandwiches I need to make them work, and whether I can get them to work on my Big Shot. But we'll figure that out together. So as you can see, I've got my Big Shot out. And normally with a Big Shot, when you do embossing, you follow the little plate guide, which depending on the type of embossing folder, it is either no plates on here, so you emboss straight on here and you use one plate, or you emboss straight on here and you use two plates, and you don't normally use this cutting platform. I have also got an impressions pad which I may need to use, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to use some scraps to play around with this. I'm going to pretend it's a normal embossing folder, so I'm going to just put my material on. I'm going to put two plates on and pretend it is a normal embossing thing, and it might be that simple. Let's have a look. Now, the sandwich is struggling, it's too thick, so that means it's definitely not a two-plate sandwich. Let's see. If it is a one-plate sandwich, I'm going to put the plate onto here. I'm going to put this on top. And see, no, it's going to be way too much space. It's not going to be that. My next option is I'm going to put this back on and do it with one and see if that works. Well, that looks a bit more promising. Still don't think that's going to be enough. No, enough pressure. Nope. So maybe I do need this impressions pad. This impressions pad, as you can see, I've had forever and I've never used it. It does say for use with texture plates, which maybe is what this is. It's an impressions pad, and I'm wondering if it is just like a shim, or if it gives us any. Aha, yes, there we go, textures placed. So you need your base plate, your texture plates, your material you're trying to put your texture on. Oh, it says I need a silicone mat as well. Silicone mat and then a top plate, is that right? So I need to get my silicone mats. So my original silicone mat, I put a die through it and cut it to smithereens because I wasn't following the directions properly. So I've got a replacement one. And so it's saying the plates, the material, the silicone mat, then the texture plate, and then run it through. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oh, it's putting up a bit of resistance, but actually it feels like it's going through. Do we think it's worked? Oh, yes it has. It's embossed really lovely with that plate combination. And that's a really nice, don't know whether you can see it there, embossed situation. So I'm going to carry on and I'm going to try some of the others and I'll show you our results at the end.
The paper's waiting on the kitchen.
So as you can see, they actually do a really good job. I really like them. I've never used the rubber mat before, just getting your head around this sandwich. But actually, I guess it's no different from using any other sandwich on your machine. Once you know what to do, you know what to do. And they're actually quite deep defined impressions. The other thing I quite like is you also get two designs per plate. So you're not just using sort of one to get one, you get double. So doubles the versatility of it. Really quite like this product. Again, I think it's an older sizzix product. I don't think you get them as often anymore, but I'll definitely be keeping my eye out for them in the future. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do you guys use the texture plates? If so, do you have success with them? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Please let me know. And I will see you all soon. Thanks. Bye.